Everyone's very, I don't know, quick with their thinking, with their judgment, with their interviews. Like, can there be someone actually that's interesting, but yet not draining to be around? With actually some kind of creativity, some kind of content. Because for the past 10 years, seems like we've documented way too much of, let's call it narcissism, personality disorders, and the associated clustered behaviors, comorbid with that. We're speaking in generalities here because there's no black and white when it comes to this shit. But what is black and white is these behaviors. Reframing is reframing. Which way you frame it. Gaslighting is gaslighting. Projection. Straw manning. These things are observably true, beyond your relative perception of them. And yeah, they are red flags of personality disorders. So the more we talk about it accurately, the more we can get some more of a social awareness of it and rejection of these behaviors in our society. What do you reckon? I mean, you make your own microcosm society wherever you go. Your family, your culture, your whatever. But problem is, most are just copies, little amygdalas of each other. Run on reflex, instinct, fight, flight, or freeze. There is a third. And aren't most of us fucking frozen? Deer in the headlights. What I used to call it, the sociopath slow blink, but it's not exclusive only to sociopaths. So this is just from my observations. I don't have a doctorate from said institution. But you notice this, like, all right, you say something to somebody a bit too far left field or whatever, depending on their level of pathology, pathological thinking, they get addicted to the routine. And anyone that steps out of that too much, you catch them quickly before you let it sink in too much what they say with a quick fair enough or whatever. But those that let it get it in too deep, bro. You had this sociopath slow blink. Yeah, deer in the headlights. It's what do you get with someone that's like incredibly in their own fucking head, incredibly in their own illusion, and you point that out to them. It's like waking up a sleepwalker. You're not supposed to do it. You get a sociopath slow blink, and then you basically just trigger defense mechanisms. You've basically become the dragon in their eyes. Oh, look at the Mormons coming around. What's the bad? The Mormon's gonna come around and try to tell me about Jesus. I hope that hopefully they actually sit down and have a fucking talk about Jesus and God with me, because, that'd be great. I'd like that. Something tells me they won't. Probably just gonna avoid me entirely. Come on, boys, you might be able to recruit me. Give it a shot. So what have I discovered so far? I've discovered that there is a power vacuum in Melbourne, creatively, and all it takes is someone that's willing to fill that. And this is my 9 to 5, ladies and gentlemen, because at the end of the day, I was thinking about making this my new outro. Just a little reminder for everyone, because I haven't forgotten that I don't know, something like signing off Basil Herb. There are cult members in Byron that are part of cults that murder people that want to kill me. I I gotta figure out something that's a bit more catchier. Uh, but yeah, like that's still ongoing, and yeah, this is an international thing. So wherever I go, these people just rock up. So if they are, if they aren't, I don't know. So actually, I'm not a paranoid schizophrenic, so I don't try to put conclusions on all things. I only have reckonings. I have creative fiction. Some things are easier to express that way. But as I've said before, most evidence is held close to my chest, and yeah, it kind of reminds me of that movie. Was it with DiCaprio? Look Up. Killer asteroid coming to kill the world. They try to tell people, nobody listens because there was a new Lil Wayne song out or some shit. So, with that in mind, I reckon it'd be easier to get people's attention just dropping some good rap, and I can do that. So I'll do that, focusing more on that, and once people start following that, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, follow along this story because, yeah, governmental inquest coming soon to you, fucking Northern Rivers. All you cults, you're on notice. Time to go. Oh, as another update, long lost family friend reached out to me. Yeah, it's weird because not many do these days, and it's good to confirm my suspicions. This person's closely associated with my father, my long lost father, and yeah, confirmed some things about him that I had thought already. But yeah, he's a pretty bad man, and it's good to know that more people are aware of the story, what's going on, and my history. Yeah, because there ain't many left. But this person's alive, and they know my story. So, yeah, helps me piece things back together. I don't know if you've ever dealt with, like prolonged trauma through childhood, listeners, but what happens is it generally fractures your brain a little bit, so you got issues remembering things correctly. That's why you need people that you can trust to remind you how things went down. Anyway, my father, you know who you are, and I'm coming for you.